Spencer, just I guess how weird is it to kind of like have to shuttle back in and out, and then how do you feel like you handled that kind of not normal situation?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, just trying to keep your rhythm throughout the game, going quarter by quarter. I felt like as a group we did really good on, I think we scored on every drive, a couple touchdowns and some, field goals. So as a group we converted on third down much better and finished in the red zone and had more explosive plays, ran the ball well, threw the ball down the field, and, thought it was a good, efficient game.
Can you kind of walk us through that touchdown to St. Brown? Was that a zone they were in?
Yeah, they zoned it out. The ball wasn't supposed to go there, but he made it. He ran a great route. I trusted him. Put it where I needed to, and he made a heck of a play. So, that's how we're taught, play the play. But when you got to go above X's and O's, you got to improvise sometimes.
Spencer, you think you did enough to be the number 2 guy here?
I just put my best foot forward. Wanted to come out here and play well, play clean, protect the ball, and lead our team to scores. I'm controlling what I can. That's not up to me to decide, but just putting my best foot forward.
How do you think you've grown through the 3 preseason games and this training camp?
Yeah, I think tremendously. I mean, obviously still a rookie, still learning. Definitely want a few plays back from today, just on a couple underthrown balls, but. I feel like I've taken steps where I need to, and obviously not anywhere near where I want to be. So continuing to strive for perfection every day.
Saw Derek talking to you after you threw that touchdown pass. What was he telling you following the drive?
Oh, he's just, he's our biggest fan out there, which is why I love him. Great dude. He was in my ear all game, telling me what he saw, what type of situations we're in. So to have a guy like that in the room, is great. So he's awesome.
How much different is it coming off the bench as opposed to starting?
I mean, you kind of just got to do what you got to do. It's really not a big deal to me. Just whenever you step on the field, give your best foot. Put your best foot forward and go make plays. So, I love to be on the field as much as I can. But, when we're out there, we got to execute.
Have you figured anything out about like how to stay sharp or ready, or I'm assuming like the preparation's a little bit different given that you're going in at a different time.
Yeah, I mean just keeping your legs warm and then just having somebody to throw with on the sideline. That's what I've done since youth football. My dad's always like, you need to throw on the sideline. So if you see me do that, just know I'm getting loose.
What did you think of Cabote's day today?
He had a great day. That's a guy that's been working his tail off all camp. I'm really close with Cabote. Happy for him. Happy he got 2 touchdowns today. He ran the ball really well, protected well, and was running through some people. So I'm happy for him.
Any difference for you having played down on the sideline versus up in the booth?
I liked him on the sideline. I thought he called a great game. I thought he did a great job.
Mentioned Cabote's day. We know that having an effective run game obviously helps the passing game, but just for you in your position, how does that help you mentality-wise when you have this run game that's kind of cooking throughout the day?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it on first and second down, if we could be in second and manageable, third and short from those runs, I mean, it's a lot easier to convert on third down. I feel like we didn't have too many third and longs today, and if we did, I feel like we converted at a pretty high rate. But when we're in those third and manageables, because we're running the ball so well, that opens up quick game, play actions, boots. I mean, QB runs, all that stuff. So if we can run the ball, that makes it a lot easier to get first downs.
Spencer, where are you at in the offense right now? How comfortable do you feel with the playbook? And I'm sure you've been through it now multiple times.
Yeah, very, very comfortable. Out there, thought our operation was really clean. Up front, the guys did a great job today. In the O-line, running backs, receivers made plays. Everybody did well as a group today. Our operation was great, our execution was great, and our communication was elite, I thought.
If you had to play in a regular season game, would you feel confident going in?
I would never say I'm not confident. I'm always confident, but again, I'm going to sit in my role, do what I need to do, and keep learning and getting better.
Have you thought at all about how you're going to kind of attack the season and try to develop it and all that stuff?
Yeah, just develop as much as I can. Learn from the guys in the room. Obviously, it starts with Derek. He's our guy, great player. So staying in his ear, working with him and Jake and our coaches, and just continuing to improve every day and get closer and closer with the team.
Is this something that's like hard for? I mean, not everybody who comes from college or they're a starter at college is going to be a starter in the NFL. So like, you have to, adjust your mindset, I guess, when you're kind of going into this situation.
No, I mean, I think this is a awesome situation to be behind somebody like Derek. I mean, he's a great guy. Again, a great vet who's proven in this league. You know, I was in a situation similar at Oklahoma when Jalen Hurts was the starter, so very comfortable learning as much as I can and trying to help get guys better.
Might have think that time behind Hurts helps you now with the transition behind Carr and maybe Hainer as well.
Yeah, I think just controlling what you can. That's what it comes down to, controlling the controllables. Like I said, earlier, playing your best ball when you have the opportunity to, helping your team. So that's all I try to do, for real. So just going out there and putting my best foot forward.
What did you think of playing in the Dome?
It was awesome. Great environment. Fans are awesome. Energy was high. You could feel it. It was great.
And speaking of playing in the Dome, what can you tell me about just the whole process of transitioning from college to the NFL over the course of the mini camps and training camp and these 3 preseason games?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, speed of the game, playbook-wise. I mean, obviously there's going to be transitions and learning curves and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, football is football, and, you got to roll the ball out and make plays and execute. So you can't overthink it. So just play ball.
Is there like 1 or 2 things from like day 1 of rookie camp to now that you feel like I really got better at this, or I learned this, or this was eye-opening, or anything like that?
I think just, communication. I think that's one of the biggest parts because you got to get out the huddle first very cleanly and get up to the line and operate. And then just handling situations in the game, 2 minutes, key critical situations to get us points. I think that's where you take steps as a player, and credit to our coaches and how we work at practice because we work those every day. So when you get in the game, you can't flinch.
Do you get a sense at all of the fan base and your kind of phenomenon, if you will, right now with fans? Have you run into people in the city since you've been back?
Yeah, I mean, fan base is awesome here, obviously. Kind of reminds me of South Carolina, just loving fan base. Not the biggest market, but they die for their players, which is an awesome feeling. I try my best to stay out the way, social media and all the buzz and all that stuff. So I work here, I'm new, I'm a rookie. I'm just trying to get better, improve, help the team.
Do you have a hat guy? Seems like you always have these great hats.
I got to keep it secret,
Anything else?
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks,
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Spencer. Appreciate it.